City gym, thriving. Great atmosphere tonight. Felt like a real big night. And over to you guys for questions for Dalton and Grant.
Yeah, I've just literally just watched it back. It was, sharp, straight to the pit. I thought he was actually going to get up, but when I think he like dipped down the second time. I thought, yeah, he's not. It doesn't look like he's getting up here, but you've got to respect the Mexicans. They're tough as nails, and yeah, I thought, I expected him to get up. To be fair, but yeah, peach of a shot.
I know that you said that this was going to be a step up in levels for you, and you acknowledged that yourself. To do it in such emphatic fashion, how transformative do you think this will be for your career?
Yeah, it's definitely going to propel, my name up into the rankings. But I know a few people, thought this might have been too soon, the step too soon. But I just knew. Don't get me wrong, I felt the pressure was on. But look, not many people can rise to the occasion, and I just knew, stay switched on, stay focused, and the performance will materialise.
Maybe to all three of you, what is it that convinced you that this was that time? You say you knew. What was it?
I have confidence in my team, and this wasn't a fight where it's Jose's on the slide. He's only lost at world level, and it's not like he's been beat easy. He's a world-class fighter, and he's proven. And I just needed that performance to prove, I belong at the world level.
Diamonds are made under pressure, aren't they?
You said the fights before, but tonight was particularly special because it was that fighter where it's that gap between making the step up to world level. Did fight week feel different? You were very locked in when I spoke to you. You weren't giving much away. I know you're not a trash talker and you go out there anyway, but did it feel different this week? Did you feel extra pressure because you knew that this was your time to prove something?
Yeah, I felt the pressure, but I just knew we were going to bring something more out of me. I always said, the bigger the occasion, I always step up to it, and like you said, not many people can do it. So I'm proud of myself tonight for staying calm, just keeping a level head, and I just knew, once I'm switched on, I'll pull the performance off.
And you had a terrific fan base there for you tonight. What feeling is that like when you're making that ring walk and you can hear everyone chanting your name and getting behind you? It must be something special.
Yeah, sometimes it don't feel real. I always say every time, even when I'm walking down, it's like I'm just a normal kid. Do you know what I mean? Like I always say, like going to the petrol station, going to the shops, and people want a picture, and it's just like I still find it mad, but it shows that they're getting behind me, they're showing the support, and big love to them all. They're paying the hard-earned money to come out and put on nights like that. Lift me up, get the fire burning. It's something special. It's to this man to my left. Eddie's giving me the opportunities, and he sees something special, and he sees how the city get behind me. He's the best promoter in the world, and he's allowing me to show my skills and show what my army can do, and bring. And like you say, it's just putting those big nights back into Sheffield. Like many have before me, and I feel honoured to carry that flag. And the exactly, it's loyalty. I wouldn't say I'm the best businessman, but I've got trust in my team. Sean, my dad, and I trust Eddie. And it's in boxing, it's hard to get that.
Yeah, you've got to keep your emotions in check, and I run through every scenario in my head, if this happens or if that happens, and I've got to have a plan for it, because at the end of the day he's coming back to sit on the stool and he's wanting answers from me, so I have to keep as cool as I can. But he listened tonight, we changed a few things, there's stuff we worked on for the fight, and it's all panned out, but at the end of the day, hats off to him. I'm the one that tells him what to do and helps him, but he does it and he has to transform that into action. So I just tip my hat and clap away for him, because so proud. He does everything I ask. So I just want to thank Eddie for what he's doing for my son and everybody. He's the best promoter in the world for a reason, and I think he's going to have this 140 division boxed off in every corner at lately soon. Brilliant.
I said to my dad in the changing room, having a father as a coach, you know, it's not a father-son relationship. It's very different. But I said to him, what father-son can feel what we did tonight?
What we felt together.
Like it has its, you know, its goods, its bads. But what father-son can feel those moments, what we did tonight, and it's something special.
How do you find fighting the night after so many of your stablemates have gone? You know, sharing that with them and seeing how they do it.
You know, you've got to be selfish, and you know, big congratulations to everyone who was on the card tonight. You know, they made it special. You know, my teammates. Three fights, 3 KOs tonight. So special for us. And like you say, you've got to be self. You've got to focus on yourself. You know, obviously I've got to switch off from that. I'm supporting them from behind in the changing rooms, but it's hard work pays off. The gym's thriving, and we'll continue to keep doing that.
It's so important because, you know, it's our job to hype him up, but only he can deliver. And when he does that, and when he produces performances like that, it's actually easy for me to do my job. There's so much similarity. I know different weights and different journeys, but just the feeling of how Kel was building here to how Dalton's building here as well. You know, Kel obviously made that move and eventually took the lunge to fight against Sean Porter for the world title. And we've got, you know, we're not a million miles away, but just tonight felt much different to the Sam Maxwell fight, and the Sam Maxwell fight felt very different to the Sam O'Mason fight. And you know, after that performance tonight, the next one's going to be even bigger, and then you start opening up the top tier, and you go from 5,000 to 7,000, and then to 9,000, and then you're in world championship territory, and then you're thinking about Hillsborough. And you know, when we went to Sheffield United with Kell Brook, not a lot of people thought we would do 24,000, which we did, but it's such a massive day for the city. Like, if he fought Sandor Martin next at Hillsborough, I'd fancy he would do 20,000 plus there, because it's just a historic day. And listen, that fight, you never know. It could be next. You know, I've had Regis Prograis on the phone saying, I'll fight Dalton Smith. I like that fight. That's a great fight. Great name. You know, we've got Hitchens, we've got Matthias, we've got Paro, we've got Jack Cattrall, we've got Prograis, we've got obviously Haney. Like, we've got so many 140 pounders. But for me now, the next fight is just, from now, it's about positioning yourself for a world title. Because if we don't get Sandor Martin next, he will have a responsibility as a vacant crown capturer to have 2 mandatory defences. So we will be top 5 with the WBC. Thank you to Maurizio Suleiman for this opportunity. And I believe if we don't get a shot at the world title, we're going to get a final eliminator. And that's a big moment. And we don't have to take the fight that's not right. He's still 16-0. And, you know, the questions about Adam Azim, and, you know, it's not really the trajectory we're on, but it is the European title, and it's a big fight. So if we wanted to drop down, as I said, levels, and Grant was right, 3 or 4 levels at the moment after that performance, we'll do it because we believe we win that fight. And it's a big money fight, and it's a fight that the country would love to see. But we've got our eyes fixed on not the real version of this, but the next version of this. And he's right there, right there.
Look, whoever you look at the 140 division. You know, there's some big names. Like, there's going to be some special nights. You know, I've been a fan of Regis for a long time. You know, so it would be great. But like you said, there's plenty of options there. There's some big fights to be made, and you know, my main goal is you know, working towards that Hillsborough Stadium, and whoever it is for a world title, whatever, you know, we'll fight him.
That was your world level tester. The first couple of rounds were close, with the lead feet being close together on the southpaw stance. Once you found your distance, it was clear you were looking to dominate. How did you feel against the southpaw, and then at world level, and as you said, Mexican, the entire taking a punch?
Yeah, like you say, look, I proved I can take a shot today. You know, he was winging him in. And to be honest, he was just being cagey those first couple of rounds. You know, you could see he was looking for that, you know, his backhand. But, you know, once I felt his power, and I thought, yeah, I can deal with this. He's, you know, nothing I haven't felt before. Yeah, that's when I could start. You know, he was finding the distance, you know, getting his timing. And I knew when he committed, once I got my distance there, I could start countering. You know, I think I could have worked my lead hand a little bit more, just being a little bit first a little bit. But look, I had to be cagey tonight. I had to be on my game. And like I say, we're a world-class operator. He's been there. He's proven. So yeah, and nobody's done it. So yeah.